Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some very nifty news going on over here when it comes to PlayStation 5. Now, as you guys probably know, the PlayStation 5 Pro just came out, and that's been the big moral of the story, the big hyper news, all that type of good stuff, and obviously the sales have been apparently doing pretty well. One thing to kind of go note is as of right this second, apparently, PlayStation is now planning to go do a massive price drop for the PlayStation 5 Pro, PlayStation 5 Slim. Due to the fact that the PlayStation 5 Pro is probably like they want to push that, they want to shove that, but anyone who is maybe on the sidelines and want to maybe be like the Pro is a little bit too much money and they don't want to spend their time on that and all that, like I get it, I understand. So they're going to go and try to basically lower the price of the normal PlayStation 5 Slim Edition. So I'm going to go talk about this, talk about what I think is going to happen with the market, and as well just, I guess, let people know for maybe people who have been on the sidelines, maybe you have kids, maybe you have a brother, sister, family bonus coming your way, whatever it might be, or maybe you saw the news on the PS5 Pro and it kind of got you re-interested in the consoles itself as a whole. So let's go and talk about it. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below in case you guys would ever want to go and follow those. We have the bonus entries for the PS5 Pro giveaway in case you guys just, whatever, or if you guys want to go and say whatever, splurge and go get the PS5 Pro itself, those are linked down below. And of course, as well, we'll probably be adding all the holiday links on like Twitter or community posts or everything else too if you guys want to. I'll maybe make a note for that in the next few days on the channel, so be on the lookout for that. But as I mentioned, kind of on the big old news over here, right now, I believe it came from a YouTube video that the PlayStation 5 Slim is getting a price cut for the holidays. You can now apparently go and save $70 on the Digital Edition console through December 24th. So, yes, good stuff. I'm into this. I like this. Good all around. And as well, I wonder what else I'm also coming into. The random Overwatch skin thing. I'm going to probably be playing Overwatch tonight on my Twitch stream. And if you guys have not heard, they are coming back with the 6v6 mode for the OG Overwatch people. I'm like a Blizzard guy myself, so don't sue me, but I'm kind of excited for that. And the cat skins. I'm a cat boy. Sometimes I get random comments on my YouTube channel, and like my little profile picture is just some of my Twitch emotes. I have like cat emotes. I'm a cat guy. I used to foster cats. Never a furry. People always, I'm not all the time, but sometimes I get those comments. Not a furry. Anyway, so Sony is cutting the price of the Slim, a PS5 Digital Edition, now by $70. Not a perpetual cut, but for the next holiday season, which is probably going to be a massive uptick in sales, making it more affordable for the holiday season. Typically, that PS5 model costs $450, I'm sure you guys have probably heard or maybe paid yourself, but will now be starting at $379.99 throughout December 24th, according to a brand new app, which by the way is good. Like, I think the more people out there that have a chance to go get their consoles, the more people out there that are willing to go and, well, grow the Sony ecosystem. It means more software they're going to sell. And of course, there might be a little bit of a downwards trajectory for the normal PlayStation 5 console because the Pro came out. So anyone who wants to splurge and get a new console, there is going to be a little bit of like a divvy up on like the overall, I guess, consumer base, because some people would have just bought a PS5 if the Pro didn't exist. Some people would want to wait for the PS5 Pro. Like, the Pro makes sense. Like, I think it's not a bad idea with it. But when it comes to the price point, like if you have the Pro versus a $450 console, some people might just want to spend the extra money to get the Pro. So if you lower the price of the Slim, so it kind of makes both, like on both ends, it's a little bit smart. They'll have a cheaper console at $380, which is nice, like an introductory console, or people are still going to like it. I mean, the Slim came out only a year ago. It's still relatively new. And then you have the Pro for the enthusiasts, people who have extra money, whatever it might go and be. So this holiday deal brings the Slim PS5 Digital Edition just under the original $399 price point of the launch version of the PS5 digital console. If you guys remember, I know it's been a little bit at this point, because they've kind of changed their console iterations, because it used to be the $500 Disc Edition Pro, and then the $400 digital, and then they did that weird commingling pretty much of the Slim, and then they added the disk drive, which is still pretty much unavailable everywhere, which sucks. Either way. So I think this is kind of a good idea. So basically the footnote at the end of the ad specifies that this price is only for the disc-free console though. So it seems like the model with the disk drive already attached will still be starting allegedly. This may go change up the next few days, or they may have a separate ad or announcement, or Amazon or Target deals or Black Friday deals. Like, we never know. I mean, things sometimes happen like in a day. Like, if anyone wanted to know about the price yesterday, we wouldn't have known until this deal popped on out. But anyway, so the holiday pricing also means that buying the digital PS5 Slim and one of Sony's separate $80 PS5 disc drives, you can make your own PS5 with the disc drive and save around $40, which is still nice overall. Another way to save money would be to opt for one of Sony's refurbished PS5s. A digital refurbish also only costs $350, while a model with a disk drive costs $400. But those refurbished consoles will also come in the original design for the PS5 that's larger and arguably uglier than the slimmer model. On the opposite end of the spectrum, Sony offers a $700 PS5 Pro, which I'm sure you guys know about too as well, with the extra higher cost. So obviously we saw this. I see like Wario go tweet about this too as well. And here's like the initial, like, you know, the actual video itself, which for some odd reason actually has been removed as of the time of me making this video, which I'm not really sure why. But as you guys can kind of go and see from the actual picture itself, showing PlayStation 5 console starting at $379.99 MSRP. And they also have this, you know, the console slim. This is not the Pro, by the way, but still. And the offer ends on 12/24, the day before Christmas. Retailer price may vary. That means like if Walmart wants to sell it for $400, realistically, it's probably like more of the Ant Onlines or GameStops that sometimes do bundles to like make a lot extra money. Like they'll sell you the console for $400, but they'll try to sell you like a headset or something, you know, and sometimes that works out. Also, while supplies also last too as well, and this is also, once again, the disc-free console. So it's kind of cool because even some of the comments over here from the general consumer base, they're like, hey, the pricing is good. They don't really see why these offers should go and end on the 24th of December, and it should just be the new price. And I would kind of maybe agree on that. Like you already have the Pro itself. I don't know. In my mind, it makes sense. Just make it a little bit cheaper, but it might just be a holiday promotion. You know, just trying to get these big sales. Usually November, December is the best like time to go and sell stuff. Like it absolutely makes sense overall. So they're going to want to try to sell as many consoles as they can because I'm sure they want to focus a little bit more on the Pro. People will still be perpetually buying the PlayStation 5 regardless, no matter what. Like literally no matter what. Just saying. So yeah, that's a win. I like that. That's a win. That's a win. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, if you could have it for 2 months, a lot of people are going to buy their consoles, as I mentioned, kids, family members, holiday stuff, Hanukkah, Christmas, all that. But at the same reverse side, I don't know. We have the Xbox, I think, that also should its own perpetual price drop to $450. And while the PS5 Slim in can still be cheaper overall, it is still a competition. Like, you still have to make sure you're competing with the Xbox ecosystem regardless. But other people are also saying, like, hey, this is a good deal to get in the PS5. And if I do think the PS5 Pro is slightly too much higher for you guys, I do think that that's a win. I think that's a dub. I think people should do that. And as well, some people even are saying, even as someone that almost always purchases a console day one, I did too, I do miss those insane holiday bundles. And I remember when I was a kid, if I had to wait a few months or maybe wait a year or so to get a console, sometimes it was nice to go and sit there and have like an N64 with, say, like, you know, Mario 64 included, or an old school like Halo, and they'd have like, or like the Xbox 360, and they would include Halo on launch. So as well, I mean, if you buy this console nowadays, like the world's a little bit different because you could go download Fortnite, Rocket League, you know, Apex, and at least have something to go play day one. Like you will have it. Maybe you need to add the PS Plus, but you know what I mean? Like at least you have something out there. But now, like back in the day, I would agree. I like having that day one bundle. And especially with PlayStation being like a big, well, first party title. And they have done these before, not to say they haven't. But when you have something like Spider-Man, you have something like God of War, you make these really nice bundles with it. It gives someone that single player experience day one, and it's a fun experience. Although either way with this, like I said, we have things like Fortnite, Apex, whatever. And other people are like, hey man, whatever, it's going to go for GPUs. Some people are assuming this is going to be like the nail in the coffin, at least for this holiday season, which as I mentioned is like the big peak for people buying consoles for Xbox as well. And also people are saying too, some people are saying like, hey, don't forget the original consoles even launched at $400. People are saying it's a great price. I think it's a good price. As it is almost pretty much the halfway through point for the PS5 Pro. PS5 sales about to go beast mode over here, and just a lot of people are out here just going and making comments. Happy to see it. That's a steal. That's not bad. Would be worth it for consumers. Going for the neck. A $20 price cut after 4 years isn't really a deal too as well. Like some people are out there kind of saying that too. But at the same time, I think it's nice. I do think this is something better than I would ever go and expect in the first place. At least in my opinion. Just I kind of want to cancel my PS5 30th anniversary Slim. Paying $130 extra plus tax for plates, a cable, and a paper clip seems excessive now, which is crazy, which also, I wonder if that means one more extra stock available. Some people are saying the X Digital should go to $325 then. And yeah, so I do think if I was PlayStation, they will get more sales. It's nice to kind of get some more goodwill after the PS5 Pro extra higher price point. I do as well think that this should maybe be a new standard price just in general. At least in my opinion, I think that's a win. And at the end of the day, Yeah, I think this is cool. I think it'll be nice for anyone out there who still wants to get their consoles, have been sitting on the sidelines, have been waiting for brand new games to come out, whatever it might go and be. I'm a little bit excited for it. Like, I think this is a good life call in my opinion. So if you guys are trying to get your PS5 Slims, I'll let you guys know, maybe some tweets, community posts, or whatever it might be if we do go see these proper sales go live on like Amazon, Walmart, etc. But either way, if you guys are looking forward to it for a present, gift, or whatever, PlayStation is having a big price decrease, and I'm pretty excited for the news. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below in case you guys would like to go and follow. We also have all the Amazon links, affiliate links for the Pro, normal stuff, all down below. And I appreciate y'all for watching.